Princess! The heir apparent has already been standing outside for a day and a night. His old wounds haven't healed. If he catches a cold and misses tomorrow's royal commendations, what will we do? The heir apparent must have been framed by that farm girl before they became involved. Oh, Princess. For the sake of the heir apparent's sincere apology, please take her in. She could never surpass your rank anyway. Could she?
Rank? In my past life, I was too soft-hearted. I took in a farm girl named Monian. In the end, it led to me being beheaded in a tragic end.
Do you know, Princess, why you always struggle to conceive?
And were constantly bedridden? It was Shuxian.
He said you caused the death of your child, so for the rest of your life you must atone by remaining childless. By the way, he even specially gave you a sash. You wore it every day! How could you possibly get pregnant? You bitch! You lied to me!
Young, are you in there?
Elder sister, I know you hate me, but you can't hurt me and my unborn child.
Yeah.
Parent.
Yeah. Bitch! How dare you harm my wife and my child? You deserve to die.
Why did even you turn against me? I am the princess of the dynasty. How dare you?
Princess? Now you have been demoted to a commoner. Now your life is worth even less than a stray dog on the street.
My royal father would never treat me like this.
I command 100,000 troops and hold the highest rank. Your dear royal father can barely even save himself right now. In the end, I should actually thank you. If you hadn't helped me all these years, I wouldn't be where I am today. Don't worry. I'll send you on your way.
Sheng Zhiwan, no matter how powerful you are, how could you ever beat someone from the 21st century?
Huan Zhu. Bury her.
Princess, why are you laughing? Have you come around?
In my past life, how did I not notice that my confidante of over 20 years had fallen for my husband at such an early stage?
Princess, what are you looking at?
Nothing. The snow has stopped, but some things cannot stop. Shushi, not ya. In this life, I will make you pay.
Zhiwan, I was indeed wrong about this, but a Yang is innocent. You are being so aggressive. Do you really have the heart to watch an innocent woman die? Besides, it is just a proper status. Why do you even care what others think?
Why care what others think? How rich back then. I knelt outside Zisheng Hall for 3 days and 3 nights. I even risked death to force my father to grant our marriage. Everyone laughed at me, saying I'd lost my mind over a fallen Arab. I didn't care what anyone else thought. But you are the one person who shouldn't say that. But you are the one person who shouldn't say that. And yet now, for her proper status, you are willing to make me the laughingstock of the capital again.
It is my fault. Please, Princess, don't blame the heir apparent. Everything is my fault.
You are not wrong. Zhiwan, you are a princess, and I am the Duke's heir apparent. Don't I even have the right to take a concubine? Zhiwan, I waited for you in the snow all night, just to beg you to give her a proper status. I promise you, once she has the status, I will never see her again.
I'll give you enough money to live comfortably for the rest of your life? Do you still want to be his concubine?
I spent over a decade as a corporate slave in the modern world, slaving away as an office peon. Now that I finally went back in time to the age, I have to cling to this heir apparent. I have to cling to this heir apparent. I have to cling to this heir apparent. I want the money, and I'm going to be the heir apparent's wife. Even you, Jesus, couldn't stop me. Oh, I said it.
Princess, please show mercy. In this world, a woman's proper status is everything.
Is that how one begs? Teach Miss Meng what it means to beg.
You!
All people are born equal. What I am asking for is only right. Why should I kneel?
There he goes with that feudal dynasty crap again. Oh, and then his grudge.
Sheng Zhiwan, that is enough!
Fine. She wants to be a concubine, and you want to take one. I'll fulfill your wishes. However, the Duke's gates aren't that easy to enter. Huanju, have Imperial physician Song prepare a dose of sterility drug. Make her drink it.
I heard this princess was a total pushover. Seeing her today, how could she be so ruthless and cruel?
Zhiwan, you've gone too far!
You said you wouldn't see her again, making her sterile. We'll protect the family's reputation. What are you dissatisfied with? Or is it that you want her to bear your children?
If you are worried, I'll stay by your side forever.
It is fine. As long as I give birth safely, I can use the child to secure my status.
Or perhaps Miss Meng is already pregnant, and you have been hiding it from me. Is that right, Qi Shuxian?
How would you know?
In a past life, Huanju grew jealous because of love and pushed Meng Yang into the water, causing Meng Yang to miscarry. Yet you blamed me for it. It is truly laughable.
Now that it has come to this, there's nothing more to say. Even if I must trade my military merits for it, I will take responsibility for her.
So, you've been kneeling here all night, not to ask for my forgiveness, but to force me to accept her, and even accept the child you are having. Is that it?
I was afraid you'd be heartbroken if you knew. Sheng Zhiwan, have you had enough? Mother!
Poor things. One is injured, the other is pregnant, and yet they are still here, being tormented. You are to blame as well. You are about to be a father, yet you still can't prioritize what is important.
You are right, Mother.
Zhiwan, it is not that I am not on your side. You and Shuxian have been married for 2 years without a child. Miss Meng is pregnant, and that is for your sake, to carry on the Duke's estate's lineage. How can you be so jealous? I think you've forgotten, Mother, that on the day the heir apparent and I married, he left for the battlefield. We never consummated our marriage, so how could she be pregnant?
Well,
this is still a joyous occasion for the Duke's estate! If I understand you correctly, Mother, I must accept Miss Meng into the house. And I must also accept the child in her womb. Is that right? Zhiwan, I know you are upset that Shuxian took a concubine in secret. I will certainly discipline, but I know you are kind-hearted, and you wouldn't disregard the life. Inside Miss Meng, you often say, Mother, that our Duke's estate values reputation and etiquette above all else. If Miss Meng enters the house, then the first grandchild born to the Duke's estate will be the child of a concubine. If word gets out, or is it that you think, Mother, the reputation of the Duke's estate doesn't matter at all?
Zhiwan, what do you think of this? In the future, when a Yang's child is born, we'll record the child under your name.
That is right, Zhiwan. You won't have to suffer through pregnancy, and you'll still gain a child for nothing. Where else can you find such a good deal? Just agree to it. Since you've already made up your minds, why bother asking me? Show them out. It figures she still can't change her royal princess attitude. Shuxian, this time, you are going to the palace to be honored for your military merit. When you return, you must teach her. Some home training as the daughter-in-law.
Princess, even if you punish your humble maidservant today, I still have something to say. You are a princess. You were precious and noble before you married. I just don't understand why you didn't mind burning bridges with the palace just to marry down into Duke Qi's mansion. But what did your devotion get you in return? They don't even have the most basic respect for you. None at all. And they are secretly misappropriating your dowry. They clearly see you.
As what?
As a walking banknote. Princess, you are smiling. It has been so long since you last smiled.
Run, princess! The dowry is your only leverage. You must not give it to them.
If you don't talk, I'll make you watch until her blood runs dry!
Princess, don't worry about me.
Do it!
Let her go.
Where is it? Where on earth is it?
I'll talk.
Where?
Princess!
Where is it?
You can't do this for Tinglan.
Tinglan in this life, I will definitely keep you safe.
Princess, why are you crying? Oh dear, if I'd known, I wouldn't have said all this.
You are right. Before, I was blind and foolish. I didn't see that Duke Qi's mansion is actually a den of wolves. But don't worry. Before long, Duke Qi's mansion. Shh.
Princess, what do you mean by that?
I plan to ask Father to grant me a divorce. It is just not the right time yet. I want to make those who have hurt me. I'll pay the price.
Princess, you seem to have changed.
Tinglan, go and get my dowry list and the deeds to my private property. Bring them all here.
These have always been managed by elder sister Huanzhu. Where is she?
Where else could she be? She is likely off buttering up Qi Shuxian.
Never mind. Under the jewelry box, there is a key to the storehouse.
Yes.
Huanzhu, go and keep an eye on your young lady.
Your humble maidservant understands. Not a single penny of the heir apparent's money will be lost.
I know you are devoted to me. Don't worry. In the future, I will give you.
Proper status and a position. Your humble maidservant wants nothing. As long as I can, stay by the heir apparent's side.
Good. If anything comes up, tell me immediately. Now, go.
When you were married, the Empress Dowager prepared 168 chests of dowry for you. There were 166,000 taels in cash at the bottom of the chest, 8 shops in the prime district, 8 shops in the busiest district, 6 mansions and 6 manors, and 88 plots of fertile land.
There is actually so much. Grandmother must have been afraid I would regret it, so she emptied her private assets to prepare for me. Grandmother gave me her whole heart. But in my last life, for the sake of Qi Shuxian, I didn't even go back to see her when she was gravely ill. At that time, how heartbroken she must have been.
Princess, I have finished reading,
Over these past 2 years, how much silver have I used to subsidize the Qi mansion? How much silver have I used to subsidize the Qi mansion?
In these 2 years, you have subsidized the Qi mansion for a total of 23,000 taels. Jewelry, fabrics, paintings, and props have almost all been borrowed by the Duke's family members.
Borrowed. Borrowed. Indeed. Every one of them thinks they can walk all over Every one of them thinks they can walk all over me. Since it was borrowed, are there any records?
Yes, I have records of everything.
Qi Shuxian. Oh, Qi Shuxian. Embezzling a royal dowry. The Qi family's good days are coming to an end.
How could you touch these things?
I, the princess, authorized it. Of course. Why? Do I need to check with you first?
What do you mean by that? Princess, Slavey has been by your side since childhood. I've been dedicated for over a decade. I always look out for you. Without a word to me, you let someone touch the things I managed for you. The dowry list. If you think Slavey has done something wrong, just say so.
Is that how you speak to me? But then again, you have Qi Shuxian standing up for you. Naturally, you wouldn't fear me.
Slavey! Slavey only gave the heir apparent some medicine for his wounds. I had no other intentions. By the way, when Slavey delivered the medicine, I heard Miss Qi talking to old Madam Blake. She was bad-mouthing you. It was quite nasty. But the heir apparent was on your side. He is a wonderful husband. You can rest easy. Princess.
Who gave you permission to give him medicine on your own?
Slavey only saw how much you and the heir apparent were fighting and wanted to make peace. I did it for your own good.
Oh, for my own good. With that one excuse. You gave away the medicine I need to survive. You just gave it away. An outsider would think Qi Shuxian is your real master.
How could the princess misunderstand your humble maidservant like this? I was only worried about you since you've been beefing with the heir apparent non-stop. Someone could come between you two. If that happens, the one who is heartbroken will be you, princess. But the way you see your humble maidservant now really hurts me. If you think I, your humble maidservant, did anything wrong, just send me away then.
All right. Then I won't keep you around. Tinglan, escort her into the palace. And remember, it is the cold palace.
Princess, how could you be so heartless? I grew up by your side. Now going back, who would want your humble maidservant anymore? Who would want your humble maidservant anymore?
So you remember that you are my humble maidservant, huh? You gave away my medicine without permission. For a moment, I thought you were the master here.
Princess, please calm down. I won't dare again. I won't dare anymore. It was your humble maidservant acting on her own. Please have mercy, princess.
Since you know you did wrong, then accept your punishment. From now on, you'll be downgraded to a 4th-class maid. Go sweep, and serve out in the yard.
Princess.
Get out! Tinglan, go to the storage and get some herbs. I am making medicinal wine. Tomorrow morning, I need to bring it into the palace for my grandmother. It has been 2 years already. She must really miss me. Go on.
Young master, is it done yet?
Yo, chill. Almost finished.
Did you hear Princess Qingni is back in the palace?
Is it true?
Totally true.
What is going on?
I heard her husband won all 3 top scholar prizes, plus became a hero out in Kangnan. My dad says he is about to go receive awards in the palace. Word is the emperor wants to promote him to a proper 4th-rank Pinyin general.
Come on, spill it.
But I heard he brought back a farm girl. She is his concubine. Alright. What is right about that?
If you are doing the poetry and painting contest, I am not joining. I've got things to do.
We agreed, didn't we? You are the biggest rich playboy in the capital. Don't you want to paint? Or just bail?
My second brother! This is my shot!
Shot at what? What shot? Princess Qingni. Sheng Zhiwan?
Shugo, it is almost winter now. You think Zhiwan? Does she have enough silver charcoal to last? Does she have enough silver charcoal to last? Does she have enough silver charcoal to last? Back then, after her chill illness, she became extra sensitive to cold. That girl, she is way too heartless. It has been 2 years. She hasn't even visited me. Her grandmother once. It is all that Qi Shuxian's fault. Oh, right. Didn't Qi Shuxian's fault. Oh, right. Didn't Qi Shuxian bring a woman back? Didn't Qi Shuxian bring a woman back? Does he really think his grandmother's dead or something? Grandmother. You little rascal. How could you finally bear to visit me? Come here, let your grandmother see you. You've lost so much weight.
Zhiwan was wrong. Shouldn't have stayed away for so long and made you worry. Shouldn't have stayed away for so long and made you worry.
Grandmother's good. Granddaughter got bullied, huh? It must be Qi Shuxian and that farm girl who hurt you. Don't worry. Grandmother will definitely stand up for you.
No need, Grandmother. I've already made up my mind to divorce Qi Shuxian.
When you insisted on marrying into a less wealthy family, your father and I both disagreed. For that Qi Shuxian, you went on a hunger strike and threatened your own life. You threw your reputation away and made it a citywide scandal. To save your reputation, your father had no choice but to grant the marriage. So, now, you want a divorce. Just because of some country girl, your grandmother will handle her for you.
Grandmother, I have thought about it carefully, and a divorce is the best option. In a man's eyes, a woman who is desperately clingy is seen as cheap. In the end, losing his affection is the least of it. I might even lose my life.
You wouldn't dare.
Grandmother, most importantly, the dowry you gave me is almost gone. When I checked the inventory yesterday, it broke my heart. If I don't get a divorce now, I am afraid I'll be left with nothing.
How dare they? When you were angry with me, they must have thought I no longer cared for you, so they felt they could mistreat you. That entire family is absolutely heartless. You were so foolish back then, insisting on marrying into a less wealthy family.
Please don't be angry, Grandmother. Don't let it ruin your health. Hasn't your granddaughter wised up now? Coming back this time, I just really missed you.
Oh, you. If you've truly decided, then I'll have your father come over.
No, I have a plan for this matter. If we divorce right now, it'd be letting them off too easy. Everything the House of Qi owes me, I'll take back with my own hands. Grandmother, regarding this matter, please let me make my own decision. Okay.
Fine. Grandmother will let you. Zhiwan, you should have done this a long time ago.
Thank you for your blessing, Grandmother. By the way, since it has been years, have you been craving my osmanthus cakes?
I have!
I'll go to the kitchen and make some for you right now. Just wait for me.
I haven't seen Her Majesty the Empress Dowager this happy in a long time, I heard. The Prince Consort is coming to the palace today for his reward. Should I go and bring him here so Her Majesty can teach him a lesson? And give the princess some peace of mind.
What reward does he deserve?
For his achievements in canon, I heard the Emperor intends to promote him to a 4th rank general of Pinyan.
4th rank? He doesn't deserve it. If it weren't for Zhiwan, his achievements wouldn't amount to anything. Not to mention, Qi Shuxian has been treacherous and betrayed Zhiwan's affection. He has no regard for the royal family's dignity. For him to be a 4th rank official. Shugo, go and bring the Emperor here.
Your Majesty, word is spreading like wildfire that Princess Qingning requested to marry below her station, which has angered you and the Empress Dowager. But you naturally care deeply for the princess. Heir apparent Qi, knowing this full well, is still brazenly taking a concubine.
Perhaps what?
Perhaps he has grown arrogant from his achievements. Your humble servant has watched Princess Qingning grow up. My heart aches for her. Heir apparent Qi once promised that he would never take a concubine.
Enough. You are old now.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
The Empress Dowager also came to see me. Qi Shuxian, his young and impulsive general opinion of the 4th rank. It was indeed a bit too much of a promotion for him.
Slow down. Young master, your servant is just a bag of old bones.
Eunuch, how did it go?
It is done. Years ago, when your late master brought you to the palace, he said that upon returning, you wouldn't stop shouting about marrying Princess Qingning. Now, the princess is already married. You still haven't given up.
For her. As long as there is a chance, I will never give up.
Even though you work for His Majesty in the shadows and handle his affairs, and even saved his life, on the surface, you are still seen as a good-for-nothing rich snob. But if you achieve more merit and step into the light, with the Emperor's trust in you, I am sure if you ask to marry Princess Qingning, His Majesty would seriously consider it.
She has someone else in her heart. I don't want to force her.
Oh, you... Qi Shuxian of the House of Duke, Qi, young and promising, brave and skilled in battle, is hereby appointed General Xuanwei of the 5th rank by imperial decree.
5th rank? It should have been the 4th rank. How did it become the 5th rank?
Eunuch!
Eunuch, yesterday, His Majesty's intention, wasn't it to appoint my son as General Ping-Yan of the 4th rank? How is it that today it is become the 5th rank?
Do Duke Qi and the heir apparent question His Majesty.
We wouldn't dare.
Then your humble servant shall take his leave.
Father, let's head back for now. I suspect this is a test from His Majesty.
As for this matter, I am afraid someone is sabotaging us. Sheng Zhiwan.
Sheng Zhiwan!
Sheng Zhiwan! You still have the nerve to come back.
What madness is this now? Heir apparent.
Dressing like this. Wasn't it just to go to the palace and complain? With just one word, you turned all my time on the battlefield and all my sacrifices into nothing but foam. You dropped me from rank 4 to rank 5.
Rank 5?
If you hadn't gone to the palace to complain, how would I have ended up at rank 5? You are pathologically jealous. Yang is just a defenseless woman. Why on earth must you make things so difficult for her?
How could I have ever fallen for a man like this? But in my past life, he really did hold rank 4. In this life, why has it changed to rank 5?
That day on the battlefield, I was drugged by an enemy spy. She is the one who saved me, because I was drugged. I mistook her for you. An innocent woman. Had her virtue ruined by me. Shouldn't I take responsibility?
You should. You absolutely should. You should. Heir apparent, with a grand procession, welcome her into the estate with pride.
Stop being so sarcastic. I already said I'd never see her again. You promised, madam, as well. Then in the blink of an eye, you went to complain to your majesty again. Do you really need her dead before you're satisfied?
You once promised me you'd never take a concubine, but now you bring someone back and force me to accept her, which is shameless. Then you hid Miss Monk's pregnancy and tricked me into letting her enter the estate, which is disgraceful. A shameless and disgraceful person like you doesn't bother to reflect, but blames me instead for speaking the truth about what you've done. Heir apparent, do you really not find it embarrassing?
Sheng Zhiwan! Sheng Zhiwan! Don't regret this!
I certainly regret it. I regret not seeing you for who you really are sooner.
You!
Princess, I am back. In my last life, I was deceived into driving you away, which gave those villains the chance to harm me. In this life, with you by my side, you'll surely be safe. It is good that you are back. We haven't seen each other in years. Are your skills a bit rusty? Don't worry, Princess. No one will be able to bully you.
This is great! Now we can work together again to protect the princess. Sheng Zhiwan! Get out here! Sheng Zhiwan! Get your ass out here! Sheng Zhiwan! Sheng Zhiwan, as a housewife, instead of looking after your in-laws at home, you went to the office to stir up trouble. You caused Shuxian's reward to be dropped by 2 major ranks. Jealousy and gossip. You violated 2 grounds for divorce. Someone drag her to the ancestral hall to kneel right now. You bold servant, how dare you block me? Which one of you 2 followed Sheng Zhiwan into the palace today? Step forward and take 30 strokes. Or else, I'll sell you both off.
In my last life, after my father, the Empress stripped me of my title. It was her and Mengya who teamed up to kill me.
Remember this. This Qi mansion belongs to the Qi family. We call the shots. Sheng Zhiwan, you bitch! You dropped the ball on Shuxian's reward. You dare hit me? How dare you hit me? Weren't you always the best at sucking up to me and mother? Sheng Zhiwan, have you lost it?
What if I did hit you? So, what if I hit you?
You!
Before, I was trying too hard to please you all, to the point that the dowry my grandmother gave me was carved up by you. You even wanted to walk all over me and act like tyrants. Qi Feiyan, from now on, your easy life comes to an end. Give it here.
Let go! Let go! Sheng Zhiwan! You've lost it! Let go! Let go! Let go! Are you all blind? This is my face! Wait! Let go! Miss, are you alright? Are you all blind? Are you all dead? It hurts so much! I'll have you all sold later. Sheng Zhiwan, this is mine. Have you no shame?
This is from the Western Region's royalty. This is a tribute from the Western Region's royalty. A gold inlaid jeweled headpiece. Elder sister, you say it is yours. Does this mean you have private connections with the Western Region's royalty?
So, what if I do? It was mine to begin with. Just because you are a princess, does it have to belong to you?
ENG. Without the Emperor's permission, privately contacting foreign royalty. What is the crime? And how should it be punished?
Reporting to the princess, privately contacting foreign royalty should be treated as treason.
What? If your majesty finds out?
The punishment should be
The execution of the entire clan. Execution of the entire clan.
Then send her to the Court of Judicial Review. The Duke's daughter has committed treason. The Court of Judicial Review shall handle the trial.
Yes.
Sheng Zhiwan, you are twisting the truth. You ruined everything. His Majesty originally intended to reward Shuxian. Forget the rewards. Now you even dare to slander me. You are trying to destroy the Duke's estate and have the entire clan executed. You are utterly vicious. How could Shuxian have married such a vicious woman?
If my elder sister is dissatisfied with father's rewards, then perhaps you should suggest a rank. And I will put on my court robes and head to the palace immediately. I'll let father handle the matter according to your wishes. How does that sound?
Nonsense! When did I ever express dissatisfaction with His Majesty?
Then why say I am twisting the truth, or that I ruined the heir apparent's reward? Could it be that my elder sister felt father's reward was too meager? The considerations of a sovereign, should they be dictated by your wishes? Is that so?
Sheng Zhiwan never even dared to breathe in front of her. She didn't even dare to breathe. Why is she acting so terrifying now?
You're talking nonsense! I didn't!
Secretly consorting with foreign royalty and questioning His Majesty's decrees. With these combined crimes, I am afraid execution of the whole clan won't be enough. It would likely lead to the extermination of 9 generations. It is just a pity for your 1 year old Sheng.
Mesa.
Take her to the Court of Judicial Review.
Yes.
What should I do? Shuxian! Didn't you love Shuxian the most? I am Shuxian's elder sister! You can't do this to me! Do you not fear that Shuxian will be angry?
I am afraid that I won't be able to irritate him to death.
You can't do this to me! You can't do this to me!
Take her away at once.
Yes?
Your Highness! This humble servant was wrong! I know my mistake!
Then, elder sister, do you still want me to kneel in the ancestral hall?
I wouldn't dare!
So, who should be the one kneeling in the ancestral hall?
It is me! I have failed our ancestors. I will go before our ancestors now, and kneel to seek their forgiveness.
Sheng Zhiwan, just you wait. Hold on. Since my elder sister likes to settle accounts, then we shall go before mother and settle them one by one.
What are you going to do?
You still have the nerve to show your face here, daughter-in-law of the State Duke's mansion. Just because your husband took a concubine, you ran to the palace to complain. Just how have we ever wronged you? Yanner, what is wrong?
Mother! Sheng Zhiwan actually dared to hit me, and she even accused us of treason, wanting to take me to the Court of Judicial Review. She threatened to exterminate our entire clan. Mother, you must seek justice for me.
Sheng Zhiwan, how dare you? As the daughter-in-law of the State Duke's mansion, how could you defy your elders and frame your sister-in-law? Since my elder sister can't speak clearly, then let's have the officials from the Court of Judicial Review come over. Just now, she came to my courtyard and spoke such nonsense. First, she claimed the Western tribute for my imperial father was hers. Second, she said the heir apparent's merits were so great that the rewards from my imperial father were insufficient. If word of this gets out, to avoid bringing disaster upon the State Duke's mansion, I taught her a lesson on your behalf. Oh, by the way, Mother, what were you saying just now? I seem to have forgotten. Oh, by the way, Mother, what was it you said just now? I forgot.
Dirty little skink! How dare she use His Majesty to threaten me? If such disrespectful words ever got out, it could implicate the entire Duke's estate.
Seeing you look so pale, Mother, don't tell me you think I was wrong to discipline elder sister. Or perhaps elder sister making me kneel in the ancestral hall was your idea. Of course not! Yanner was just too worried about her younger brother, and she lost her cool. Besides, whether it is thunder or rain, it is all His Majesty's grace as his subjects. How could we dare to question him? You are so sensible, Mother. But since elder sister has such a big mouth, it seems she still needs a proper lesson to remember it. In my opinion, she should be the one kneeling in the ancestral hall, and she should copy the laws as well.
Sheng Zhiwan! Mother is still here! It is not your place to call the shot, don't push it!
Am I pushing it? Gossiping about the royals, and second-guessing His Majesty. Mother, do you think I am pushing it? Naturally not. Eldest Miss, since you were careless with your words today, go and kneel in the ancestral hall until dinner.
I won't! Mother, you were the one who told me to.
Enough. You did something wrong, yet you show no remorse. Someone, take the eldest miss away. Make her kneel until tomorrow morning before she comes out.
Mother! I won't. Mother! What you do? Mother! Sheng Zhiwan, you just plead.
Fine for Yunchang brown tea. Just these few leaves could cover a normal family's expenses for half a month. It seems my mother-in-law is quite generous with my money. She even needs clout when it comes to her tea.
Yanner has been punished. Now, are you satisfied? I am not satisfied. I am not satisfied. These are the accounts and keys for every wing. And here is the money I've used to support the estate, along with the silver accounts. Everything is here, now that the heir apparent has returned. The silver the Duke's estate owes me should be repaid now. Shouldn't it?
Sheng Zhiwan! What is the meaning of this? We're all family. Why distinguish between yours and mine? Is this all because of Meng Yang, a mere concubine? Is it worth making such a scene?
Exactly, madam. Look at the men out there. Which of them doesn't have multiple wives? If you can't even tolerate this, you are being far too narrow-minded.
Since when is it your turn to speak here? Does the Duke's estate no longer recognize rank?
I have served the Duchess for 20 years as her servant. As a woman yourself, madam, you should understand better than anyone the importance of hierarchy.
I didn't expect a matron trained by Mother herself to be so bold. It seems that tomorrow I'll have to inform the Emperor. And see if you need to be taught some proper respect.
Why don't you leave? In everything, you should know when to knock it off. If you keep making a scene, aren't you afraid Shuxian will grow to despise you?
Mother, you'd better hurry and pay back the money you owe me. Just return it. Oh, and by the way, you, Father, my eldest sister, younger sister, and younger brother, the jewelry and accessories you all borrowed, as well as the rare books, return those as well. Mother, don't forget that. Misappropriating a royal dowry is a crime punishable by death.
You! Madam! Someone! Help! The Duchess was driven to a faint by the heir apparent's wife. She fainted from anger!
Princess, is she okay?
For the past 2 years, I have been caring for her personally. She has long since recovered. It is just an act for my benefit.
Sheng Zhiwan, get out here! Sheng Zhiwan, get out here!
Your Highness, what brings you here?
Since you married me, you should treat the State Duke's manor as your own home. You should treat my family as your own. I never imagined you would slap my elder sister, so sharp-tongued that you made my mother faint with rage. You cannot take your anger out on others, just because of Yang Yang. This matter has nothing to do with them. Now, come with me to Wengxi Courtyard to apologize to my mother and elder sister.
On what grounds?
On the grounds that you are my wife. A woman must obey her husband. Being filial to your in-laws is only natural.
When I first married in, you left for Kangnan. When your mother was gravely ill, it was I who served her medicine every day and massaged her pressure points. Your eldest brother-in-law's position was also something I secured for him. And your elder sister's jewelry and headpieces were also borrowed from me. Oh, right. Your younger brother, Qi Shuxian. I was the one who invited great scholar Du to tutor him with his intelligence. Which teacher do you think would be willing to teach him? Everything in this State Duke's manor, the food, the clothes, the supplies, which of it isn't mine? Now, you want to be my master and have me obey you, Qi Shuxian. Do you think you are worthy?
You! As a woman, these are things you are supposed to do. Fine. I know that Yang Yang being pregnant has made you feel resentful. How about this? Tonight, I will stay in your courtyard. You! Cow! From now on, if you expect me to set foot in your courtyard again, it is absolutely not happening!
Princess, that slap just now.
How was my move just then? Was it cool?
Very. But, Princess, you didn't use enough force.
You are right. I should have used more strength.
You should have done it like this. Hit him hard. Only a hard hit is truly satisfying. You have to put your weight into it. Like this.
Behold, the handsome young man attacking the enemy's flank, taking them by surprise, and dismantling the 6 tribe alliance, then luring them with a retreat, killing them one by one. Bravo! Well done! Well done!
Princess, is the storyteller downstairs talking about the heir apparent's battle?
Everyone, heir apparent Qi was a master strategist, winning from miles away. But I heard he led 1,000 elite soldiers just to drive off 200 scouts.
It was his first time on the battlefield, and yet he showed such strategy. With a few more years of experience, our Sheng state won't have to fear any enemies.
What a pity. In the end, he was only ranked at the 5th grade.
That is because there is something you don't know. Did you forget about the imperial princess who went on a hunger strike to marry heir apparent Qi 2 years ago? Heir apparent Qi didn't just return with honors this time. He also brought back a beautiful woman. A woman's jealousy. Well...
It is just like that! It figures. Women and petty men are the hardest to handle.
Princess, they don't know anything. How can they gossip about you like this? Over the years, how much money? How much silver supplies and medicine?
Have you donated to the soldiers at the border? I didn't expect such learned scholars to gossip behind people's backs. Even worse than village busybodies. If you ask me, you all should be called the gossiping scholars.
Who do you think you are, daring to judge us here?
My surname is Shang, first name Xingyu.
Xingyu, stop talking nonsense. Everyone here is a prominent figure in the city. Apologize right now.
They're the ones who should apologize. Speculating about His Majesty's intentions, yet afraid to speak up. Only daring to gossip about a woman behind her back. What? Did you see it? Or do you... have any evidence? I remember you. You are that. Eldest son of the Assistant Attorney General's family. Your name is Fang Fang.
Fang Shaohui.
All right, it is you. If you are unhappy with His Majesty giving Qi Shuxian a senior position, have your father file a petition tonight. Well?
You!
And you? Do you even know what it means when they say women and small-minded men are the hardest to deal with? You can't even understand the basic classics. Should I? Look into how you got your credentials.
I...
Xingyu!
I can't believe he spoke up for me.
This second son of the Shang family is way better than Qi Shuxian. Too bad he is a playboy. Otherwise, he'd actually be a good match for the princess.
Is he?
Princess, things are getting heated downstairs. Shang Zhiwan is telling Shang Xingyu to apologize to everyone.
Shang Xingyu! You are just the city's biggest playboy. What right do you have to judge us? Apologize right now.
Yeah, exactly. Apologize.
Do it now!
Apologize! Apologize!
You just called me ignorant and shallow and playing games.
Greetings, princess.
So you were saying that heir apparent Qi returned a hero, but only got a mid-level promotion because of my jealousy.
I didn't mean it like that.
Oh, then what did you mean? Let's hear it.
Princess, please, forgive me. I was just talking nonsense.
Since it was nonsense, slap yourself 30 times. You just called me jealous. You've offended me, and you expect me to let it go. If I let you off now, who is to say one day, when I am in a bad mood, I won't go after your father?
I was wrong. I am sorry. I am so sorry. I was wrong.
But was I actually wrong? A pampered girl like you, hidden away in your mansion, surrounded by servants. Everything you touch is a luxury brand. Have you ever considered that the food you throw away and find too low class to even look at is a delicacy. The soldiers on the front lines could never even dream of delicacies. They can never eat.
What is your name?
I am Wang Huaiji.
Wang Yi of the Censorate is your father.
He's...
I, the princess, recall that your father, Wang Yi, is of the Wang clan from Yanzhou. Since you are so righteous, I wonder, for the soldiers at the border, what have you done?
I have not yet entered government service. If I were in office, I would certainly do more for the soldiers. At the very least, I would ensure they have food to eat and clothes to wear.
That is to say, you have done nothing so far. Then your father, who has served for years for the soldiers at the border, what has he done? Or perhaps, what has your clan, the Wang family, done?
My family runs businesses and schools, at least. We are not wastefully extravagant like you, princess.
Tinglan, tell them how much food this extravagant princess has sent to the border over the years.
In just the last 2 years, Your Highness has sent a total of 100,000 stones of grain to Mobei, 100,000 stones to the western frontier, 100,000 stones to Canaan, 100,000 stones of grain for Canaan, 30,000 quilted coats, and 60 crates of finished garments.
Wow, that is so much. The princess actually donated that much.
Impossible. A lady of the inner court, like yourself, likely doesn't even know.
The price of grain, at current market prices, at 500 coins per S-tone, plus the coats and medicine, I, the princess, have donated a total of 170,000 taels of silver.
That is so much. She actually donated that much.
As a mere woman, where did you get all that money? Or perhaps your highness thinks I have no way to verify this. To even fabricate such attention, seeking lies, you've really outdone yourself.
That is nothing. On the day our princess married down, her dowry line stretched for miles across the city. If she hadn't spent these past 2 years subsidizing the Qi mansion with tens of thousands, the princess could have donated even more.
What? The Qi mansion? They're actually poor enough to use the princess's dowry.
Well done, Tinglan. Keep spreading the word. I want to see if the people of the Qi mansion have any shame left while they refuse to return my dowry.
What a joke. A dowry is a woman's pride. Of all the women I know, who doesn't do everything possible to fill her own dowry with wealth? Donate it. Would you really part with it?
You're absolutely ridiculous. You've done nothing at all. Yet you pose as a great patriot. You talk so big. But when someone actually acts, you judge them by your own narrow standards. You really think the princess is anything like you?
It is not impossible to verify. I recall that young Master Shang's father, General Shang, is in frequent contact with several border marshals. Combined with above, if you don't believe me, you can ask young Master Shang. Every time I made a donation, the name I used was always Shang Shitang.
Brother Shang, is this actually true?
Well... Princess, you are truly noble. I had no idea Shangxi Hall belonged to you. On behalf of my father and the troops at the border, I thank you for your great kindness.
How can this be? No, Shang. Are you just taking her side because she is a princess and showing her favoritism on purpose?
If you don't believe me, Wang, you can come to my place and see the letter from home. My father, indeed, often mentions Shangxi Hall. The supplies and clothes donated match the princess's account exactly.
We misjudged the princess. It seems heir apparent Qi's victory was only possible with the princess's support.
In that case, Wang, how do you plan to apologize to the princess?
Your Highness, I am sorry.
Wang is just a private citizen without any official rank. What weight does a simple apology really have?
You... What do you want?
As the eldest son of the Wang family, I am sure you have a lot of money saved up. How about this? Take 2,000 and set up a soup kitchen in the city's trailer park. And remember to put my name on that soup kitchen.
Thank you for your mercy, princess.
You are all dismissed.
Thank you, princess. Princess, my younger brother has always been unruly and rude. He must have been a nuisance just now. I hope you won't hold it against him.
You are joking, Mr. Shang. Your younger brother is blunt. He is honest. Which is much better than those two-faced scumbags who gossip behind people's backs, and much better than those troublemaking hypocrites.
You are right, princess. I will certainly take your words to heart.
I heard you made him apologize to everyone. I suppose you must have wronged him.
I was being presumptuous. It was inappropriate.
Then, Mr. Shang, please apologize to your younger brother.
This...
Word is that Mr. Shang is a refined and perfect gentleman, especially toward his half-brother. He is said to be extremely protective. Could it be that it is all a facade?
It figures she hasn't changed. Her tongue is as sharp and nasty as ever. She loves hitting where it hurts most. No need for an apology. I owe $3,000 at the local bars and restaurants. A total of $3,000. I'll just ask my elder brother to pay it off for me.
$3,000. My allowance is only $5 a month.
No problem. My dear younger brother.
Then thanks, big brother. Elder brother, take care! Princess, since you are standing up for me like this, I can hardly believe it.
I know this Juxian tea house is your private property.
What is that supposed to mean?
I didn't come here today for anything else. Only for you, Master Shang.
Go on. For me?
Master Shang, you are a man of great talent. Yet your family has been suppressing you because your mother was a merchant. In that case, why not find a partner?
A partner?
Princess, Master Shang is just a playboy. Why do you want him as a partner?
In my past life, Shang Xingyu got into some trouble and was kicked out of his family. He disappeared completely after that. He didn't reappear until the East was in chaos. When the Japanese ships invaded the Shang Kingdom, an obscure army called the Yu Army suddenly emerged. They drove the invaders back step by step. It wasn't until the Yu Army forced the enemy out of the Shang Kingdom that everyone realized the commander of the Yu Army was Shang Xingyu. From then on, our Shang Kingdom had its own protector. His name was King Yubei.
It is nothing. I just thought he looked a bit pitiful.
What kind of reason is that?
Princess, we've arrived at Wenbao Pavilion.
The person I told you to find, have you found them?
Your Highness, I have. Following your instructions, I went to Longmen Alley. It figures that I found the Duke's personal manservant, Sunday Feng, keeping watch there. I waited until the hour of the rooster before I saw him emerge. It was indeed the Duke, without a doubt.
The person living there, is she the Duke's mistress?
Your Highness is wise. She is indeed the Duke's mistress, Lady Tao. Moreover, this Lady Tao is pregnant.
What? The entire capital regards the Duke as a model husband. Who would have thought he'd keep a mistress and even have a bastard son?
Didn't the Duchess say that being a mother without the pains of childbirth and become a mother was a blessing? If so, how could she let her daughter-in-law enjoy such a blessing alone?
Does your Highness mean?
In 3 days, the Duchess will go to Fenguo Temple to offer incense. Find a way for her and Lady Dao to meet.
Yes.
Your Highness is wise.
By the way, how is the other matter coming along?
Your Highness, I have followed your instructions and had it written overnight. Please, have a look.
Not bad. Take the storybook to the areas near Kangnan and Jincheng. Find a famous storyteller to spread their story far and wide.
But Your Highness, this story is clearly about heir apparent Qi and Meng Yang. By doing this, aren't you just making him famous?
No rush. We still have the second volume, don't we? Meng Yang wants to make a name for herself. Then I'll give her a hand. I am just afraid she'll fly too high and won't be able to handle the fall. Go to Dr. Song's office. Give him a message. Tell him that from now on, he doesn't need to come to the Blake estate for house calls anymore.
Yes, ma'am.
In the past, I gave far too much for Qi Shuxian. Now that I am preparing for a divorce, whether it is money or favors, I am taking it all back. I won't be soft.
Honey! Dear, I am swamped with work today. Really can't get away. Next time, I'll definitely go to the service with you.
Mr. and Mrs. Blake have such a great relationship. It is really sweet. They can't even bear to be apart for a moment. Mr. Blake is even watching her leave, coming out to see her off.
You old gossip. You talk too much. Go back inside, Mr. Blake. Don't let people make a scene of us.
I have to see you off myself to feel at ease. Make sure you take good care of Mrs. Blake. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Sir.
Let's go to see Tao Niao.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Blake is certainly bold. He actually dares right under his wife's nose to meet a mistress. Keeping a mistress.
In a solemn church, it figures. No man can resist the thrill. Let's go. Let's go watch the show.
Madam, should we head home first, or... I heard the red plums at the back of Fengguo Temple are blooming quite stunningly. It is a truly rare sight to behold. They say these red plums represent longevity, a symbol of longevity. If we go see them, all of us, we might all live to 100.
Let's head to the back hill and soak up some of that divine blessing.
Yes, ma'am.
Is everything ready?
Don't worry, Princess. I guarantee that once Madam Qi arrives at the back hill, she'll see quite a scandalous show, a grand show.
Very good. My dear mother-in-law, you'd better be ready for the blessing of raising someone else's child. Unwilling to compete for spring's grace, letting all other flowers envy, even when fallen and ground into dust. The fragrance remains as it was. Only the fragrance remains as it was. These red plums at Fengguo Temple really live up to their reputation. How dare you? This temple is a sacred place. How can someone be so lewd in broad daylight? Indulging in lewdness in broad daylight. Someone, come here. Seize these two, those shameless wretches. Bring them here to me.
Yes, ma'am!
Unbelievable.
What are you doing? Madam Qi. My respects, Madam Qi.
Since His Majesty took the throne, he has deeply honored Buddhism. You cheating cup, how dare you act so lewdly here and disturb the Buddha's peace?
Madam, something's not right. Why does this man look a bit like the Duke?
Judging by his build, he looks a bit like the chairman. But the chairman is working at the house right now. How could he be here? Oh, right. Security, take her away already.
Yes, but...
Madam, have mercy. Madam, my husband is away on business. I haven't seen him in a month. We just couldn't help ourselves. That is why. Madam, please let me go this once.
I am afraid he is not your husband, but your lover. Today, since I am in the mood, I'll give you some home training. Consider it a blessing. Security, take this cheating slut and drown her.
No, stop! Madam, I am 3 months pregnant.
And I am carrying a bastard child. It seems drowning is too good for you. Beat her to death now.
Understood!
It is one thing to be unfaithful, but your taste in men is pathetic. This lover of yours is a coward. You catch a bullet for him, but he won't say a word. He won't even look up. Such a heartless man is worse than a dog. If you ask me, when he dies and goes to hell, the judge will send him to the deepest pit.
Now, she'll die if we keep hitting her.
So what if she is dead? She's dead!
Down!
Chairman!
Lord!
You wretch! You dare insult my wife and child? I will divorce you!
Is this your mistress? Chihuahua! How dare you keep a mistress? I am not finished with you.
Get away from me!
Madam!
If you weren't so jealous by nature, why would I have thought of keeping her outside? Today, I am bringing Dao Niang back to the manor!
You wouldn't dare! My family's the Kui clan of Qingye! If you dare take a concubine, I will have my family denounce you in court for your misconduct!
You are just from a collateral branch of the Kui. Don't put on your noblewoman act with me. Don't forget that when you married into this manor, you had a mere 3 chests of dowry. If it weren't for the life of luxury you've had in this manor all these years, you wouldn't be so arrogant today. I am telling you, Dao Niang or her unborn child meet with any misfortune, you'll spend the rest of your life repenting in the prayer hall. Hang in there, Dao Niang.
Madam! Ooh, madam! Someone, come quickly! Madam! Someone, come! Madam has fainted again! Quickly, go get Imperial physicians on! Hurry, hurry.
Princess, the Lord's words were far too harsh. After all, Madam bore him children. How could he, for a mistress, divorce his wife?
All men are heartless. The madam's good days are only just beginning. In the middle of the night, why has your highness come?
Could you, for mother's sake, go and beg Imperial Physician Song? Mother won't last much longer.
What do you think? What do you think?
Look at the situation! You still have the heart to joke with me! Are you really going to just stand by and watch Mother get into trouble?
Crown Prince, you should just leave. I can't help you.
Fine! Sheng Zhiwan! You are just peachy!
Princess! Princess! As for court, Dr. Song, it is just a word from you. The Crown Prince finally visited. If you wait until there is no room for maneuver, it'll be too late for regrets. Just listen to your humble maidservant's advice. I am only doing this for your sake.
Weren't you supposed to be cleaning?
Your humble maidservant heard. I was worried sick. I was only doing my duty as your humble maidservant.
You are wrong about one thing. Whether I'll regret it, I don't know. But you will definitely regret it.
What?
The Qi Manor is so large. Yet you have the leisure to worry about someone else's business. Starting tomorrow, every single toilet in Pinglan residence will be yours to scrub.
This is the most demeaning and vulgar task, one that even a slave wouldn't be down for. Princess, how can you humiliate me like this?
Someone, throw her out!
Princess! Princess! I was wrong! Your humble maidservant won't do it again! Princess, are you really making elder sister Huanju scrub the toilets?
Have you considered that instead of me, her mistress, she seems more concerned about Qi Shuxian?
You mean, Princess, she has sided with the Crown Prince?
No.
I don't understand.
They have a thing.
What?
They have a thing.
The Crown Prince is kind-hearted. He doesn't want you to die. He sent me to bring you some water. But I think, given your current status as a princess, and your reputation, living one more day is just another day of being a burden to you. It is better if you just die sooner. This water, you'd better not drink it.
Princess, you were so good to her. How could she betray her master? In your humble maidservant's opinion, you should just sell her off.
It is fine. The show is going to start real quick. I still need a good dog.
Good. Very good. Since she wants to make a scene, I want to see if she can actually hold back. Are you sure she has already turned in?
Yes. Crown Prince, where are you going?
Weiyang Courtyard!
Crown Prince. Crown Prince. What are you doing here?
Huh. What are you writing?
No, it is nothing. Crown Prince!
I never thought she loved me this much.
Heir apparent. Heir apparent, didn't you promise the princess that from now on you would never see me again? You shouldn't have come, heir apparent. Are you still not leaving, heir apparent?
Zhiwan has a stubborn streak tonight. I will stay here to teach her a lesson. In the future, if she realizes her mistake, I will still need you to explain to her what happened tonight.
I will do as you command, heir apparent.
None of the palace dramas I've watched were for nothing. A mere heir apparent.
Heir apparent, your humble maidservant is of little talent, but I also know a bit about medicine. I heard that old Madam Blake is gravely ill. Your humble maidservant would like to take a risk to share your burden, heir apparent. You show my filial piety.
I haven't known Meng Yang for long, yet she can sense my thoughts and feel what I feel. Sheng Zhiwan, you really don't know what is good for you.
Then, I shall trouble you.
Sheng Zhiwan, so what if you are a princess? As long as Qi Shuxian's heart belongs to me, how can you possibly compete with me?
Heir apparent, I took care of old Madam Blake all night. She is awake now. You can go and see her later.
Thank you for your help. By the way, does Sheng Zhiwan know the news that I stayed at your place last night? She knows.
She knows.
If only she were as sensible as you, that would be great. In a while, I'll go to Mr. Whitman and withdraw $1,000 to have some jewelry made for you. How is that?
Thank you, heir apparent.
What? No money.
Yes, heir apparent. The estate only has $200 in cash left.
How can the estate be so broke? What about the properties and shops? Even so, there should be some income.
Have you forgotten, heir apparent? Young Master Rowan is obsessed with horse racing. He gambled on horses and lost most of the shops belonging to the estate, losing more than half of them. The property returns are poor, too. The Duke heard a wealthy buyer was collecting land, so he sold it all at a high price.
Then, where did all our expenses come from these past years?
It was all from your wife's dowry. All these years, the old madam's medical bills, the young lady's jewelry, and the young master's tuition all came from the heir apparent's wife's dowry. Now that the heir apparent's wife's dowry
Now that the heir apparent's wife is no longer managing the household, I really don't know whom to ask for the money.
When your mother was gravely ill, it was I who nursed her and served her medicine every day and massaged her pressure points. Your eldest brother-in-law's gig was also something I secured for him, and your eldest sister's jewelry and accessories were also borrowed from me. Oh, and by the way, for your younger brother, Qi Shuxian, I was the one who hired Professor Du to tutor him.
So it turns out, everything she said was true.
Heir apparent, this month's allowances are due to be paid out tomorrow. What are your instructions?
I'll go and ask Madam for the truth.
Shuxian did a good job this time. I was originally afraid he would go soft for a moment, and from then on be unable to keep his wife in check, making us a laughingstock.
This was long overdue. This Sheng Zhiwan has simply been spoiled rotten. Not only is she jealous, but when you were in critical condition last night, she actually dared not to stay and nurse you. Fortunately, Meng Yang is skilled in medicine. Otherwise...
Just you wait. From now on, there are plenty of ways to rough her up. However, whenever I think of that matter with your father, my chest begins to ache. Our Qi family cannot afford any more unforeseen tragedies. Otherwise, this old life of mine...
Madam, I heard from the butler that the household expenses over the years all came from Zhiwan's dowry. Regarding this matter, is it actually true?
What is wrong with using her dowry? Her dowry is so massive. Even if you combined 3 or 4 Duke Qi estates, you couldn't blow it all.
Even in decades. So it was all true.
How could you use her dowry?
What if we use it? This should have belonged to our Qi family anyway.
Exactly. Why distinguish between yours and hers? Since she married into the Duke's estate, her dowry belongs to the estate.
Husbands and wives should support each other. Once your father's career is smooth, what he earns will all be handed over to me. If you nitpick everything, the affection will just fade away.
But this dowry is from the imperial family. If you use it without permission, and His Majesty punishes us, what then?
Sheng Zhiwan just has too much of a princess temperament. She is selfish and lacks the bigger picture. Since her mother-in-law is sick, so what if she chips in a little? Once you achieve merit, what you earn back for her will be far more than this.
Exactly.
No. I must explain this to her. This matter absolutely cannot reach the palace.
Stop! Right there! You went to Meng Yang's courtyard yesterday. Sheng Zhiwan must be anxious. You need to sit tight and let her come to you. That is how you can own her. When you bring this up then, she'll surely agree.
Heir apparent, I think you should have received a rank 4 promotion. But because of that jealous wife at home, you were demoted to rank 5! That woman can't even tolerate a good-hearted lady like Miss Meng. She is truly a wicked woman.
Dahu has had too much to drink. Take him to rest.
I am not drunk, heir apparent. My life was saved by Miss Meng. If she hadn't used stitches, strange methods like fixing me up with stitches and surgery to save the boys, I'd be wrapped in a straw mat in Kangnan like Arrow, wrapped in a straw mat and left in Kangnan. So, I owe Miss Meng a debt of gratitude. Anyone who dares bully Miss Meng is an enemy of Zhang Dahu!
Yeah, we've all been on the battlefield and gotten wounded. We are people who couldn't stay in the army, if Miss Meng hadn't suggested. I amputate my arm to survive. How could I have the good life I have now? If you ask me. So what if she is a princess? We brothers should teach her a lesson.
Right!
Don't worry. I'll definitely protect Yang Yang.
It is just a pity that Princess Qingming acted first by donating grain to the border. This might be bad for Miss Meng.
Donating? Grain?
Don't you know, heir apparent? Yesterday's news has spread throughout the capital. The princess, in the name of Shengxi Hall, to the border towns, donated 300,000 pickles of grain, 30,000 sets of clothes, plus medicine and money.
She actually donated that much?
Heir apparent. I heard people say
Princess Qingming has donated at least 170,000 taels worth of military supplies in 2 years. Everyone originally thought it was your idea, but Princess Qingming is telling everyone that you knew nothing about it.
170,000 taels. Sheng Zhiwan, you are burning through our money. The Duke's treasury only has 200 taels left, yet you gave so much money to strangers.
Heir apparent, where are you going? To settle the score with her! Heir apparent, the bill hasn't been settled yet!
On this Kingfisher pearl headpiece, the largest pink pearl has been replaced.
This painting is also a fake.
This Celadon vase is a counterfeit, too.
This is outrageous. The princess's dowry. So much of it has been swapped. Princess! Your humble maidservant truly doesn't know what happened.
Sheng Zhiwan! Sheng Zhiwan! Did you donate 170,000 to the frontier?
So?
Did you?
I did.
Zhiwan, have them leave first.
If what the heir apparent wants to say isn't for their ears, then don't say it.
Family matters shouldn't be shared with outsiders.
If they spread this, it'll only hurt your reputation.
Is this just about the money I donated? That was my dowry. Who I give it to or donate it to is none of the heir apparent's business. Actually, you are just in time. I have something to ask you. These items of mine were all in perfect condition. They were imperial dowry gifts, and they all came from the palace. So how did they just turn into fakes for no reason?
Nonsense! Your dowry is all kept in the vault. Your maid has the keys. How could it have been replaced with knockoffs? Even if it was replaced with knockoffs, maybe it was your own people who caused the problem.
Huanzhu, what you just said, say it again.
A while ago, young Master Shulang came to the vault often to look at the paintings and calligraphy. In the middle of it, he said he was thirsty and hot and sent your humble maidservant away a few times. Besides that, your humble maidservant swears I didn't let anyone else inside.
That is impossible. Sheng Zhiwan, do you have to cause such a scene that the whole estate has no peace before you'll stop? Shulang has always been a good and filial boy. To you, his sister-in-law, he's been nothing but respectful. Just to vent your anger. You'd even ruin his reputation.
Good boy. In his last life, he was responsible for the deaths of many innocent children. He was obsessed with gambling at a young age and almost had me assaulted.
Whether I am ruining his reputation or not, we'll know once we investigate.
Number! This matter. There is no way Shulang did it. If you investigate him, what will people think?
Is the estate so short on money lately?
What?
You just rushed over here in a rage to question me. It is nothing more than the fact that I donated the money. Does the heir apparent think that my money should be used for the estate? Is that it?
Ridiculous! Why would the Qi estate ever need your money?
The heir apparent just stormed in here to confront me.
You are doing this just because I went to Yang Yang's yesterday. You resent me. You hate me. So come at me. Why involve my family? Shulang is just a kid.
The Qi family has a sterling reputation. Qi Shulang is only a teenage boy. He wouldn't swap his sister-in-law's dowry. Do something like that.
Could it really be the princess?
I just want to find out who the hell stole my dowry. Heir apparent. Why escalate it to this level? About you seeing Meng Yang or Chen Yang, I don't care at all. If you don't want me to investigate, then let's call the police. Tinglan. No matter who it is. Find out who did it.
Wait!
Mother.
Mother, why are you here?
Your dowry. Was it really swapped? And you suspect Shulang did it?
It is not a suspicion, but the only person who went to my storage was Shulang.
If you framed Shulang, think how devastated the boy would be.
Then I'll give my entire dowry to him, as compensation.
Shulang would never something like that. Once you find out it is a misunderstanding, the dowry will all belong to our family. Fine. Since that is the case, then investigate. I won't let Shulang live under this cloud of suspicion forever.
Princess, words alone are not enough. You should put it in writing. If you are slandering Shulang, you must not only hand over all your private assets to the Duke's estate, but also stay in the ancestral hall without food or water, kneeling in reflection for 3 days.
Dumbass, you brought this on yourself. Fine. If it is proven that it was my brother-in-law's doing, not only must you replace my dowry in full, but also return all the money I've used to support you. All the silver must be returned. About my brother-in-law, he must also be punished accordingly.
Your Highness, you are being far too petty. Since you married into the Duke's family, you belong to this house. And that includes your money.
Enough, Yang Yang. Don't say any more. In this world, not everyone is as considerate as you. Fine. We'll do as you say.
Tinglan, go and invite Mr. Fang from the Court of Judicial Review. Go and invite Mr. Fang from the Court of Judicial Review.
Is all this fuss really necessary?
What? Lost confidence in your brother? If I don't involve the court, how will this document be officially witnessed? How will this bet be enforceable? Don't you agree, madam?
I trust Shulang. If you want Mr. Fang here, then invite him.
The one whose face will be you, Sheng Zhiwan. You forget forbearance, flattering your cheat wandering cause. When the time comes, even if your dowry is sealed by the Duke's estate, no one will say a word.
Zhiwan, Mr. Fang isn't here yet. If you want to back out, there is still time.
Regret. It is far too early for that.
Mr. Fang has arrived!
Your humble subject greets Princess Qingning. What did you lose, Princess? Are you suggesting?
Let me go! Let me go! You are being completely insolent! How dare you push my son! Someone drag him out! And give him 50 lashes!
Mother, the guards were just following my orders, that is all.
Your mother. Why did you bring me here? I was still studying.
Qi Shulang, have you ever seen these things before?
No.
Is that so? Then why do I remember taking you to see the Great Master's originals myself?
That was only once. I forgot about it ages ago.
Qi Shulang, I suggest you tell the truth. This is the assistant magistrate, Mr. Fang. He has handled hundreds of cases, if not thousands. Average people can't lie to him.
I really only went that one time. Why is my sister-in-law suddenly making such a fuss?
Princess, please believe me. Slavey is not lying. The second young master really did go to the storage room several times.
Shulang, if you admit your mistake now, you can avoid physical punishment. Mr. Fang, what is the punishment for theft?
30 lashes for an adult. The second young master is still a minor. If he admits his guilt and returns the items, he'll get 30 strikes with a cane.
30 strikes!
Hold up!
Sheng Zhiwan, you are threatening my brother. Without a witness, even if you force a confession, it won't hold up.
Exactly! You are being far too cruel! Shulang is just a kid! How can you scare him like this? 30 strikes! Are you trying to beat a confession out of him?
No witnesses. Bring the witness in.
Have mercy, Your Excellency! Have mercy, my lord!
Princess, he is from the pawn shop. He is the one who accepted the second young master's stolen dowry.
Forgive me, Princess! I did not know. These were imperial gifts besides. Young Master Qi said, if we did not accept them, he would make it impossible to survive in the capital. I did not dare offend anyone from the Duke's manor.
Impossible!
How dare you! Do you know the consequences of framing the Duke's manor? Speak! Who the hell told you to say such things?
Every word I say is the truth. If the heir apparent does not believe me, you can call young Master Qi's page boy to testify.
Silence! prince! How dare you slander my son! Drag him out! Beat him to death!
Madam, since your subordinate official has taken this case, I cannot allow lynching here.
Mother.
A confrontation is not necessary. Take him away. Bring up Zhong Yan.
Ouch! Good boy! Don't be afraid. Tell the truth. Your parents are longtime servants of the man. I will certainly plead for mercy for you. Are you tight on money? So, did you secretly take the heir apparent's wife's things to sell?
Yes, I was momentarily possessed. Have mercy, princess. Zhong will never do it again.
Zhong, do you know that stealing imperial gifts is a crime punishable by the execution of 9 generations? Even if Matt pleads for you, you and your parents will not survive. Are you certain that my dowry was stolen by you? You don't need to look at him. He can't decide anything. I, the princess, will count down from 3. If you still don't tell the truth, I will send you and your parents to the court of judicature. If you still refuse to tell the truth, I will send your parents along with you to the court of judicial review.
It was him! It was the second young master! The second young master made me do this! Your humble servant truly didn't know it was an imperial gift. Your humble servant is just a retainer. I truly didn't dare! I couldn't refuse!
You dare point the finger at me? Do you have a death wish?
You were at fault first, yet you still dare to threaten a retainer. Here in the cap, how can you be allowed to act so insolently? Guard! Take the second young master away. Give him 30 strokes of the cane!
Stop! Ah! Zhong has no evidence! How can you be sure that what he is saying is true? I think you are just trying to force me to give in by framing Shulang on purpose. Sheng Zhiwan, if you want this family to stay intact, stop this now!
In my last life, Qi Shuxian's secret was exposed because of Zhong. He had always kept the books for him.
Zhong, do you have evidence? Qing'en.
Princess, we now have both a witness and physical evidence.
Thank you for your trouble, Mr. Fang. What follows is a private family matter.
Then, I shall take my leave. Take him away!
Enough! Stop this at once! Shulang is my younger brother! You have so many things! What is wrong with sharing some with him? How did you become so malicious?
Malicious? Mr. Fang!
Qi Shulang stole imperial gifts. This is a smoking gun. He should be executed according to the law. Take him away.
Let me go! Let me go right now! Yang Yang!
Mother!
Yeah! Mother! Mother!
Madam! Madam!
Are you satisfied now?
It is nowhere near enough.
Qi Shuxian, what your family owes me is far more than just this.
Everything that happened today was orchestrated by you.
What if it was? What if it wasn't? You'd better hurry and return the dowry that you owe me. Otherwise, I still have plenty of tricks left.
Must you wait until there is no turning back for us before you finally regret this? Someone, take the princess's belongings and send them back to her. Mother.
My face scream!
Careful.
Mother! Stop right there! Oh, this is a disgrace to the family! How could we marry such a venomous woman?
Mother! Quick! Careful! Someone! Help! Quickly! Fast! Go get Imperial Physician Song! Check on my mother!
Heir apparent. Last time Madam Blake sent us to fetch Imperial Physician Song, but young Mr. Song took a broom and chased us out. He said,
Out! With it!
He said,
Before, when Imperial Physician Song came to the manor, it was only for the princess's sake. Now that the manor dares to bully the princess, the Song family doesn't welcome anyone from our manor. He also said...
Ha! Just say it!
He also said Madame's previous medicine was personally brewed by the princess every day. It took 5 hours to produce that cure. If it worsened lately, it is because no one's down for brewing it with patience anymore. He said Madame serves her right.
You venomous woman! Oh, jealous woman! Mother, just because of some trivial matter, you've turned the house upside down! Now, you are trying to worry me to death! You are killing me!
Mother! Quick! Go get another Imperial physician!
Yes, sir.
Mother.
Shuxian, starting today, have Sheng Zhiwan come here and brew my medicine herself! If she doesn't return, even if it was a marriage granted by His Majesty, this matter will never tolerate such an unfilial daughter-in-law!
Mom,
The dowry. Put it in the storage room.
Madame Pearson is coughing up blood. Did you know that?
Coughing up blood? Then go find a doctor. Why come to me?
If it weren't for you, Dr. Song would have been here already.
News check. Without me, how could Dr. Song ever come to your estate?
Fine. As for Dr. Song, I won't argue with you. I heard you were the one brewing Madame Pearson's medicine before. From now on, you'll continue to do it, so people don't gossip.
I don't care about gossip. If you are worried, brew it yourself. It is only 2 hours. I am sure the heir apparent, for the sake of his duty, can handle it.
You!
If you won't do it, fine. Stop being so self-righteous. You are just trying to dodge your responsibilities.
The heir apparent is unbelievable. Without the princess, could his estate even survive? Besides, why not let that Meng woman, that little brat, brew it?
Princess! That Meng Yang is kneeling outside the estate, claiming she wants to leave on her own. The public is saying that you are being intolerant.
That little brat, she is really pushing her luck.
You are starting to carry yourself more like me every day. Fine. I, the princess, will go see what kind of stunt she is pulling now.
She could have stayed in the courtyard, but she insists on kneeling outside the estate. How wicked. Heavens, please, just let the jinx disappear along with her little brat.
What is this? Why is she kneeling here?
Princess! I know! I am a low birth! I shouldn't dare to beg you, but the Duchess is gravely ill and desperately needs the medicine you brew. Please, Princess, don't take your anger out on the heir apparent because of me. Meng Yang, didn't you say everyone is born equal and you'd only kneel to the heavens? I am kneeling under the open sky for justice. You!
Meng Yang, you are pregnant. Aren't you afraid of hurting the baby by kneeling like this?
As long as the princess is down for brewing medicine for the Duchess, continues to brew the medicine, I'll kneel for as long as it takes.
I heard she saved the heir apparent. The heir apparent wanted to take her as a concubine, but the princess refused and stopped the Duchess's medicine.
To think a dignified princess could be so jealous. Ignoring her mother-in-law, she is truly cold-blooded.
If the princess truly cannot tolerate me, I will leave the estate voluntarily. I only beg that you continue brewing the Duchess's medicine.
Since you are so devoted, why not brew it yourself? Or do you not know how? But I, the princess, just heard you saved the heir apparent on the battlefield. Surely your medical skills are impressive.
I am simple and ignorant. I don't know how to brew medicine.
I'd be crazy to spend that much time on a useless hack.
Ignorant. I, the princess, heard you use strange methods, like fixing them up and surgery to save many soldiers. In my view, no one is better suited to brew the medicine. Go on, go show everyone your devotion.
This!
Sheng Zhiwan, what are you doing? Sheng Zhiwan, look at what you've done.
Yang, be careful.
Heir apparent. It wasn't the princess who pushed me. I was just being careless. Heir apparent, please. Don't blame Her Highness the Princess. Oh, my stomach. My stomach hurts so much. Please, save her baby.
Damn it! That was supposed to be a staged fall. How did I actually fall? What if I hurt the baby? This baby is my only leverage.
Why are you so good? Hearted, I saw it with my own eyes. She pushed you. Why are you still defending her? Stop talking. I am taking you back right now.
She got what she deserved. She must have been trying to fake a fall, but she ended up actually falling. If she loses the baby, it must be divine justice. She was asking for it.
Personally, I hope the baby survives.
Yaya, I've got you.
Heir apparent, save our baby. I don't want to lose him. This might be my only child in this lifetime.
Okay, Yaya, don't be afraid. The baby will be fine. We'll have this child. We'll have this child. Right, don't let your mind run wild. Doctor, what is the situation?
Based on the madam's pulse, her heart and kidneys are weak, and there is internal stagnation. These are signs of a miscarriage.
Is there a way?
Yes, but I am missing one rare and special medicinal herb, the Tianju fruit. If someone can provide it within 7.5 minutes, if they can get the Tianju fruit, the baby can be saved.
Tianju fruit. Sheng Zhiwan has it. I'll go get it from her. Yang, wait for me.
Your Highness, what brings you here?
I know you have the Tianju fruit. Hand it over. You pushed Yang. She almost had a miscarriage because of you. Now the doctor says only the Tianju fruit can save the baby. Hand over the Tianju fruit now.
Even Meng Yang said she fell on her own. So what makes you think I pushed her? Besides, have you forgotten, Your Highness, why I have the Tianju fruit in the first place?
Stop stalling! Yang's unborn child needs that fruit to survive. If you don't give it to me, don't blame me for getting rough.
Getting rough? When you fell into that frozen lake, who was the one who saved you? The chills I've had since birth only got worse because of that day.
So what? If you hadn't made her fall, I wouldn't have to come here demanding the Tianju fruit.
Did I hire someone to make her kneel before me? Or did I make her throw herself at me?
Your Highness, Miss Meng really did fall on her own. Every winter the princess suffers terribly from the cold. Without the Tianju fruit, she won't make it through.
If you hadn't refused to brew the medicine for Mother, would she have come to beg you? This is all your fault. You did this to her. It is just some chills. It won't kill anyone. But her unborn child can't wait. Where is the Tianju fruit? Hand it over.
Fine. I'll give you the Tianju fruit. But you have to take this pill. For the next 3 months, you'll suffer from the chills every night. If you take it, then my last Tianju fruit is yours.
You are just being whiny. You can't even handle little pain. I've had so many injuries on the battlefield. How could I be afraid of a little pain like this?
Where is the Tianju fruit?
Princess, the chills are so agonizing. How will you survive without the Tianzhu fruit?
Yang Yao's baby is finally out of danger. So this is the cold poison. Before they found the Tianzhu fruit, how did Sheng Zhiwan ever manage to survive this? It turns out this cold poison is 100 times worse than a blade wound. Should I go and apologize to Sheng Zhiwan?
Princess, the warehouse staff went too far. They actually took the silver charcoal you paid for and sent it to the Weiyang wing. They only gave us black charcoal. It is so smoky. How can they do that? Princess, you are still laughing. Aren't you even angry?
I am a bit annoyed. Then should I go to Wingxi Court and demand an explanation?
That won't be necessary. But Princess, are you really going to stop managing the house? We won't even be able to get silver charcoal from the palace anymore.
Oh, please. If the silver charcoal is gone, we can just buy more. After all, we have plenty of money. As for managing the house, I am definitely not doing it anymore. Since we're getting a divorce anyway, why should I bother?
Princess, are you really going to divorce the heir apparent?
Of course. I am inventorying my dowry, so it is easier to take with me when we separate. Oh.
Zhiwan! Zhiwan!
Tinglan, wait outside for a moment.
Zhiwan, do you really want a divorce? I didn't break my word. I was set up. I have my reasons. Zhiwan, can you just stop making a scene? Zhiwan, can you just stop this?
What? Are you finally starting to wise up?
In my last life, when my cold affliction flared up, it was so cold I couldn't take it. I even had to beg you to give me some charcoal. But that premium charcoal was clearly bought with my own money.
I know you are sensitive to the cold, so I brought some premium charcoal to make your nights more comfortable. Zhiwan, let's make up. Let's go back to how things were.
Qi Shuxian, you are putting on quite a convincing act.
Zhiwan, I swear to God,
Enough. Just go back to your Weiyang courtyard. That is where the woman who needs your undivided attention is.
Fine. I'll just assume you are still in the heat of the moment. Once you've calmed down, I'll come back.
It is so cold and a word from me. Why would Shuxian have to suffer like this?
Madam has already agreed to give me the funds to open my hot pot restaurant. I'll definitely help you keep this mansion running.
If I bring the 21st century juvenile business model to these ancient times, won't I be on a whole different level?
A hot pot restaurant? What is this nonsense?
She even had a letter sent to a man called Scarface Zhang Dahou.
Zhang Dahou. He was a border general, but he became a bandit after losing a battle. It looks like she is finally making her move. It looks like she finally reached her limit.
I am a princess! I can give you money!
I'll give you so much money.
No! Let go of me!
It is the princess I am after!
Shuxian! You are finally here.
The House of Qi's reputation has been completely disgraced by you.
This plan is going to fail.
Tinglam! Let's go.
Are you here to taste some tea?
I am here for Shang Xingyu.
I do not understand what you are saying. Master. Yes.
Tinglan, you may leave as well.
In all these years, this is the first time you've sought me out.
Second, Master Shang. How about we make a deal?
What kind of deal? The woman Shang Xingyu, have my eye on. It figures she is no ordinary woman.
Princess, word has come from Madam's courtyard. She said that in her dreams last night, an immortal appeared to her. She wants the princess to go to Qianming Temple to fulfill a vow today. Are we going?
What do you think? Should we go?
Definitely not. What immortal appearing in a dream? Madam knows the princess is sensitive to the cold, yet she still makes you leave the city. She is surely up to no good.
We go. Why wouldn't we? It is another good show.
What? Thugs have been spotted near Qianming Temple. Why would she go there? How long has she been gone?
About half an hour. I'll send someone right now. We should still be able to catch her.
Pump the brakes. Let's use this opportunity to teach her a lesson. When she is feeling desperate, I'll show up and save her. I'll make her realize that the only person she can count on is me.
Go, go, go! Get her!
Finally. What is going on?
Princess, there are thugs! Don't come out! Get her!
Stop!
I am the one you are after. Let the others go. Then I'll come with you. Otherwise, I'll take my own life. Even if I die, I won't fall into your hands.
Princess, no!
Princess! You can't!
Shangda, in my last life, they died to protect me. In this life, I'll keep you safe.
Fine! Take her away!
Yes, sir.
Oh, what is going on?
Looks like it is a robbery.
So, this is the spring hunt you mentioned. Why? Regretting it? If we were actually hunting, I might actually regret it. But you said we're protecting Princess Sheng, so for her, I'd gladly die.
Don't worry, Shang. With us here, no one can hurt her. Not even bandits. I am not afraid of the regular army either.
Alright. I know how tough you guys are. You're so good to Sheng Zhiwan. Do you think she knows?
Whether she knows or not, you still never get tired of it.
You talk too much. Don't you think that carriage is a bit beneath her?
Aren't all carriages like that?
If I were the princess's husband, I'd personally build a carriage fit for her, so she could lie in it like royalty.
Don't just talk big because your family has money. Stop boasting. She is a married woman.
What is there to fear? Anyways, only you guys
can hear me. Enough talk. Let's get to work.
Hold up. The fat one hasn't taken the bait yet. Let's keep following.
Elder sister, if you want to blame anyone, blame yourself for getting in my way.
So you are the horseshit Princess Qingning. You are beautiful, but it is a pity. Your heart is so wicked, you even dare to harm my benefactor. So what if you are a princess? Now that you are here, you are just something for 1,000 men to sleep with and 10,000 to ride.
Princess, I am here.
Sister, I've got you. Be careful not to get hurt.
Benefactor!
Even if you kill me, do you really think you can get away?
Hey, you bitch! Let my benefactor go! Come at me if you've got the balls!
Zhang Dahu, you treat her as your benefactor and want to kill me for her sake. But did you know that if it weren't for her, your younger brother wouldn't be dead? Your face wouldn't have ended up looking like this.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Make yourself clear! What is that supposed to mean? Do you really think my benefactor would hurt me? Stop trying to drive a damn wedge between us.
Since you think she is your benefactor, let her undo my needle technique. How about that?
I only studied some nursing. I don't know how to remove these needles.
Miss Mong! Save me! I am dying of pain!
You? Miss Meng's medical skill amazing? Are you really going to leave me for dead?
Stop talking! Nonsense!
This? How do I undo this? They didn't teach this in school.
Miss Meng, save me! I can't take it anymore! I can't hold on!
Okay. In a sec. It should be here.
You're trying to kill me! Can you even do this? Aren't you a miracle doctor?
Miss Meng, see if this time you want to cut the other half of his face and give him a few more stitches.
Still sinking! Moving. These needles isn't that easy. Let me think a bit more.
It doesn't hurt anymore!
Do you still think she is your savior?
You lied to me! You don't know anything about medicine!
Didn't I save you? Your face was scarred! Your life was saved! How can you turn on me like this?
Zhang Dahu, back then, your face could have been healed with simple herbs, but she insisted on carving several gashes into your face. And your younger brother originally only suffered some physical trauma. But she knows nothing about medicine and let him lose his life for nothing.
His younger brother's death was an accident! It was just his bad luck!
Now, it is your turn to be unlucky! To think I saw you as my savior and obeyed your every word, yet you lied to me, deceived me, and even killed my younger brother? I'll make you pay for this in blood!
Don't you dare! I am the heir apparent's woman!
The heir apparent! If he hadn't been so gullible, my younger brother wouldn't have died! I'd risk my life for him!
I was wrong! Please, let me go! Princess, Your Highness! I am begging you! I am carrying the heir apparent's child.
If I hadn't prepared in advance and beaten you at your own game, would you have shown me even a shred of mercy?
A bitch like her doesn't deserve to live! Stop!
Zhiwan! I've got you! I am here to save you!
How did you get here so fast? Eric, I came for dinner.
How are you unharmed? The person hanging there is... Yo-ya! The person hanging there. How can it be Yang Yang? What is Yang Yang doing here?
Shuxian!
Sheng Zhiwan! You set Yang Yang up!
You are being ridiculous, heir apparent. If the person tied up there wasn't Meng Yang, who did you think it would be? Me.
That is not what I meant! You went out to pray for Madame. So why is Yang Yang here too? And she is badly hurt!
Heir apparent, I am afraid you don't know your precious Meng as well as you think!
He's a link with the princess! He wants me dead, heir apparent! You have to help me!
Zhiwan, regarding the concubine, I was wrong. All these years, I have owed you. If you want to blame me,
or punish me, I'll accept it all. But this is between you and me.
Heir apparent, you've completely lost your mind. Our princess is so noble. How could she over a lowly peasant girl do such a low one? Just because of a few words from Lady Meng, in the heir apparent's eyes, is our princess really that despicable? By doing this, the heir apparent really breaks the princess's heart.
Zhiwan,
Heir apparent, my stomach hurts so much.
Yeah, I've got you. I've got you. I am taking you back right now. You'll be fine. Sheng Zhiwan, the day I was poisoned by the cold toxin, the pain was unbearable. When I thought of the pain you suffered, my heart ached even more. I felt I owed you. But you never, ever should have touched Yang child. It was you who cut the only tie left between us. Severed the last bit of sentiment. I, Qi Shuxian, owe you nothing. Guards, take the heir apparent's wife back to the manor.
Yes, sir.
As long as she doesn't want to leave, no one can take her.
Second, Master Shang, she is my wife. Our business is no place for an outsider to interfere.
Your wife? Do you even deserve her?
What did you say?
You are holding your concubine, while taking your wife back like a prisoner. A husband like you doesn't deserve her.
What is that supposed to mean?
I'll take care of the princess. Step 1 foot forward, and I'll kill you.
I am a 5th rank official! You wouldn't dare kill me! Watch me. Zhiwan, come back with me!
Your Highness, you should just go back. The moonlight is lovely tonight. I'd like to enjoy it a bit longer.
Sheng Zhiwan! Don't regret this! And you, deserting the army and turning to banditry! To think I actually wanted you under my command!
This was Miss Meng's idea. You can't blame me!
Fine! Just because she is a defenseless woman, you all drag her name through the mud! Men! Take him back! Question him thoroughly!
Yes, sir. Move!
He is just leaving.
What? Are you jealous?
I am.
Do you like that little farm girl too?
Not her.
Then, who?
You. What makes Qi Shuxian so special? He is beneath you.
Then who do you think is good enough?
In terms of wealth, I am richer than nations. As for military merit, I can't compare to him, but don't worry. Whatever Qi Shuxian has, I will have too. And I'll do even better than him.
All right. I get it. My Prince of Yubei.
Prince of Yubei. Good. I'll do as you say. If I can repel the enemy and be titled a vassal king, then I'll be the Prince of Yubei.
Sheng Zhiwan has gone too far, colluding with the second son of the Shang family.
The baby. Okay.
Yaya, don't be afraid. The baby is safe. By the way, what were you doing at Chaoyang Temple that day? What exactly happened?
It was the princess. The princess tried to hurt me. She tried to kill my unborn child. Heir apparent. I am so scared.
That venomous woman. She won't even spare the bloodline of the State Duke's manor. Where is she? If she dares to come back, I will definitely—
Heir apparent! The heir apparent's wife is back!
Enough. Don't be afraid. Yang Yang, I am here.
I want to see what exactly she is up to.
Mother!
Mother! Heir apparent! Go and stop Mother! Don't let her, because of me, cause an unpleasant scene.
Yang Yang, you are just too sensible.
Sheng Zhiwan, you are the princess, the legal wife. So you found out I was framing you. But so what? The heir apparent still takes my side.
Sheng Zhiwan, you still have the nerve to return.
I am not the heir apparent. He talks about a lifelong commitment to one person, but then he turns around and fathers a child with another woman. Why shouldn't I have the nerve to return?
I know the princess is jealous because the heir apparent dotes on me, but regardless, you shouldn't have associated with Zhang Dahu. A bandit like that. You've disgraced the Duke's manor. How can we show our faces?
Miss Meng, this ability to twist the truth truly leaves me, the princess, speechless.
If you were innocent, why was your hairpin in Zhang Dahu's hands? Why was he so respectful towards you? And why would he, for your sake, hurt my Yang Yang? How much longer are you going to fake it?
What about the heir apparent? He knew I was in danger, yet he arrived so late. What? Were you held up? Or were you coming to collect my corpse?
I was naturally delayed.
Since the heir apparent is back, have you investigated thoroughly? Zhang Dahu and Miss Meng kept calling you their benefactor. They swore they'd do anything for you, while I simply exposed her scam.
Yang Yang, what does she mean by that? Are you hiding something from me?
Qi Shuxian, it is one thing to be stupid, but deep down, you are just a ruthlessly ambitious man.
Zhiwan! Shuxian was only acting out of concern for you. However, you stayed out all night with another man. Who knows what happened?
What do you mean by that?
Staying out all night with someone else will inevitably ruin your reputation. You should hand your dowry over to Shuxian. He'll surely forgive you. Mother is only doing this for your own good.
It seems this dowry is more important than your lives.
Good girl. Do you really want to live with such a foul reputation? In the future, how will you face anyone?
Princess, why don't you just tell the truth? Zhang Dahu forced himself on you last night. I can even be your witness. You were the victim here. I am sure the heir apparent will forgive you.
You are the one who disgraced the family, and yet you still put on this arrogant act for everyone. Sheng Zhiwan, drop the attitude.
All right, I understand.
You understand? That is good. That is good. Shuxian, she agreed. Once you've undergone the test, this will all be over.
No need for all that trouble.
Zhiwan, what is up with you now? Just now, didn't you agree to it?
The princess claims she is innocent, yet she refuses the test. But you were gone all night after all. And you are so beautiful. If I were a man, I'd have ideas too.
Qi Shuxian, what do you think?
Zhiwan, tell me. Did anything happen last night?
Fine!
Since you've already decided what is right and wrong, then from now on, we'll go our separate ways.
Completely separate?
We're getting a divorce.
Divorce?
You can't divorce her! Your dowry. I don't agree!
Miss Meng is pregnant with the heir apparent's baby. This way, she can climb the social ladder just like that.
What? Heir apparent Qi has a child? Is it Mengzhang's baby? If they don't divorce, won't the princess have to raise a peasant girl's child?
Enough, Sheng Zhiwan. Why make such a scene? Aren't you embarrassed?
You are the one who should be embarrassed. I knew all along you'd pull this stunt.
Everyone,
This is a kush fruit. If I've lost my V-card, this fruit will cause me to break out in hives and cause unbearable pain. Today, I am taking it right in front of everyone. First, to shut everyone up. Second, to clear my name once and for all. It is actually quite sweet.
Didn't you last night?
Everyone, the Qi estate ruined my reputation. Today, I am clearing my name. And as for heir apparent Qi, since he can't keep it in his pants, he is the one who should be despised.
Zhiwan, look! I was wrong. Can you please forgive me? Let's go back to how things were.
Do you even deserve that?
Impossible! How could you still be a virgin?
Mother, you are being ridiculous. Could it be... you wanted me to cheat on your son? You wanted me to cheat on your son?
Zhiwan! How can you speak to Mother like that? She just spoke every word, with your well-being in mind. Apologize to Mother now.
Why should I apologize? She is your mother. What does that have to do with me? You and I are about to be divorced.
Zhiwan! Just how long are you going to keep acting out?
Heir apparent, are you deaf? I already told you. We are getting a divorce. Everyone here is a witness.
I said I don't agree, so there will be no divorce. You can only be my wife.
Who says they can't divorce? I am here to stand up for the princess.
Second young Master Shang, this is a private matter of the Duke's manor. Please do not interfere.
What if I insist on interfering? Shang Xingyu! I will report you to His Majesty! Heir apparent Qi, please kneel proper. I am here to proclaim an edict on behalf of His Majesty.
What did you say? How is that possible?
His Majesty's edict is here!
Greetings, Your Majesty!
Qi Shuxian, are you going to receive the decree standing up? By the grace of heaven, the Emperor decrees. Zhiwan is my precious jewel, yet she has been repeatedly insulted in the Duke of Qi's manor. Since your Qi family does not cherish her, this marriage shall be annulled, so let it be done.
Impossible.
Heir apparent Qi, this is impossible. Accept the decree.
Shang Xingyu! You keep doing this! What is your intention?
Are you unaware, heir apparent?
Second young Master Shang, you defend the princess so fiercely. I suppose these feelings didn't develop overnight. But since the princess is the heir apparent's wife, but as she is the wife of the heir apparent, how can she be entangled with another man? Like this, it must break the heir apparent's heart.
Sheng Zhiwan, you should have made way for me long ago. From now on, I will be the rightful wife of the heir apparent.
Apparent!
Zhiwan, do you think that without me, you could find a better family? If you apologize to me now, I'll go to His Majesty immediately and beg him to withdraw the decree. We can still live our lives just like before! We can still live our lives just like before!
Who says she can't? Thank you for letting go. Heir apparent.
Impossible. You... Impossible. You...
Leave.
Zhiwan!
The Duke has arrived!
Careful.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Aren't you leaving?
This is going to be good.
This is the child I had with Dao Nyang. He'll be registered under your name from now on. As our legitimate second son, raise him well.
How could you? How could you let her give birth to that child?
What of it? You can't have children anymore anyway. All this shouting. Where are your manners?
My Zhiwan, you can't treat me like this! A child you had with this woman, and you want him under my name! Don't you care about my feelings?
As the lady of the house, you can't even tolerate a child. You are being so narrow-minded. If word gets out, we'll be the laughingstock of the city.
I don't care! I will never allow this child into this house!
Mother!
Then I'll kick you out of this estate!
My lord! How dare you!
That is right. If you try to stop me again, I'll divorce you.
Parent! Mother!
It figures, unless the rod strikes your own back. You'll never know the pain.
An imperial decree has arrived!
Eunuch Su, what brings you here?
I am here to deliver a decree.
Didn't I just deliver one earlier?
The Empress Dowager was still furious. Our princess was being bullied by others, so she sent me with another imperial order.
Thank you for your service.
What is this?
Let's keep watching the show.
Drop the act. If you are going to fake a faint, wait until after the decree is read.
This. Why is there another imperial decree?
Eunuch Su, this decree, what does it say?
Father. Okay, must be an emergency at the border. His Majesty wants me to serve the country and earn merit. This is our chance to turn things around. Luck is changing!
What is the rush? You'll find out in a sec. Read the decree.
Your humble subject receives the decree.
By the grace of heaven, the Emperor hereby decrees Duke Qi, while serving in the Ministry of Revenue, misappropriated funds from the Treasury. His title is hereby revoked.
You took money from the treasury! Have you lost it? Where is the money?
If you hadn't been so stingy with the money, I wouldn't have had to touch the treasury!
His wife, Madame Kui, and his daughter, Miss Qi, misappropriated the princess's dowry. This is a grave violation of protocol. The ducal estate shall be confiscated.
You wicked woman! How dare you touch the princess's dowry! Now we don't even have a roof over our heads! It is all gone!
Father! Mother, I've got you. I still have my military record. My military merit will save us. I have military merit.
You!
Qi Shuxian, despite your military record, but in the army, you misplaced your trust in the peasant girl Meng Yang. This led to the senseless deaths of many soldiers. Your crimes are unforgivable. The entire Qi family is to be exiled to Lingnan. The peasant girl, Meng Yang, colluded with bandits. Her crime is punishable by death. Tomorrow she shall be beheaded. Everyone, accept the decree.
Mother!
Look at the situation! Drop the act!
Mother has really fainted!
Heir apparent, I don't want to die, please! Save me!
This is all your fault!
Tao Liang!
The show is over. Let's go.
Military merit! He can't do this to me!
It is all over!
This is all your fault. You wretched woman! You brought ruin upon our family!
Second young Master Sheng, there's no need to stare at me like that.
One day, I'll personally build a carriage just for you.
Thank you, second young Master Shen.
Last night and our conversation just now were by no means a joke. Every single word came straight from my heart.
Just because I asked for a favor, doesn't mean you get to cling to me.
Even if you hadn't come to me that day, I would have found you myself to ensure your safety.
I've divorced the heir apparent. My reputation.
I don't care about that. I've never cared about such things.
Have you ever considered the possibility that I am just using you?
I am down for being used by you, even if it is for the rest of my life.